Hi Geminis, thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl and we're looking at September 14 through September 20. Big news this week, probably the biggest news for you, is that Mercury, your ruler, the planet of communication and clear thinking, is going out of phase or retrograde in Libra, your fellow air sign in your fifth house of romance, creativity, and self-fulfillment. It's going out of phase on the 17th and it's going out of phase through the October 9. And it's definitely going to be giving you, cause for angst a little bit. We've just had Venus out of phase in Leo, your 11th house of hopes, dreams, and wishes. And now, with Mercury going out of phase in your romance zone, combined, because Venus remains in that part of your chart through October 9, you may feel as if you and your partner, lover, the person you're interested in, are on a very different wavelength when it comes to what you want and when it comes to, getting together and being on, the same path. Maybe he is on a path more with his career, or maybe he's got children from another relationship and he's not quite as ready to commit and to settle down and move in together and all that sort of stuff. Whereas you, I think he's the one and you're ready to go. And of course, there's always the flip side where he thinks you're the one and you think you don't want to be somebody's mother and look after somebody. So it's a very interesting week, and it's going to be a very interesting 3 weeks. And for those of you who already know that your relationship is struggling and that you're not communicating properly with your other half and that too much is going unsaid, you're scared to start the conversation in case too much is said, you've got to find a time and place to sit down and really think things through and talk things through. Because what you're feeling could be absolutely what he or she is feeling, and you're wasting a lot of time by not simply getting it out there, because there could be a fix, there could be a way of saying, look, we're not communicating. Every Thursday night we're going to go out and we're going to talk, or we're going to write down what we're feeling and we're going to read each other's out loud. Like couples counseling without having to pay for the counselor. It's really important, and I think you'll really need it over the next 3 weeks while Mercury is retrograde. Now, apart from Mercury retrograde, Saturn, the planet of focus and discipline, moves into Sagittarius for 3 years. And of course, Sagittarius is your opposite sign, your one-on-one relationship zone, how you deal with people one-on-one. And a lot of you are going to feel as if you've found yourself in a hot, sunny field with a horse that's waiting for you to jump on its back and gallop away on an adventure. Saturn in moving into Sagittarius is a big deal. If you know anyone born under the sign of Sagittarius, turning 30 this year or turning 30 next year, they're going through their Saturn return, meaning that they're really reaching a cosmic milestone in their lives. The next 3-year journey of Saturn in Sagittarius is going to be more of a lonesome cowboy on a trail ride than the brooding, secretive fistfight we just left behind with Saturn in Scorpio. So, that's going to be definitely a plus for you. If you have met somebody that you're interested in, you are going to really be able to set the bar high and let them know what you want out of the relationship. And probably one of the most important things you want is freedom, independence, the ability to keep your friends, have your girls' night out, have your guys' night out, and not feel in any way hemmed in by a relationship. We've seen a lot of celebrity breakups since Venus retrograded July 26. And I think it's been quite amazing, actually, that so many big names in long-term relationships have split. So Venus retrograde was a very powerful one, and I'm sure Mercury retrograde in Libra, the planet, the sign of relationships, will be big too. Have a great week. Great speaking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again next week.